this don't scream West Virginia, I don't know what does. West Virginia food tour, let's get right into it. We are currently at Hillbilly Hotdogs, and one of the most popular things in West Virginia is called a slaw dog, or a West Virginia hot dog. All I know is that it's topped with coleslaw and chili and mustard and onions and all the things that you can think of on a hot dog. And this place is literally crazy, and we will show you what we mean when we say that.
I just feel thrown right into West Virginia, and they were super nice taking order. That West Virginia hospitality.
I definitely feel a little weird at this place, if I'm being completely honest.
This is so cool.
I don't know if I'd say cool.
When in West Virginia, start with a West Virginia dog. West Virginia dog, mustard, coleslaw, chili, and onions on here. That's so good. The coleslaw is fresh, and I thought the mustard and everything would be covered up with the coleslaw, but the mustard has that like tanginess that punches through the coleslaw, and then it all matches with the warm, meaty taste of a good weenie. That's good. I'm not tasting the chili, but the coleslaw and the mustard and the hot dog go great together. That is like a really good hot dog. The combination of toppings on that, well played, West Virginia, well played. We got the Mothman dog. It's apparently a deep fried weenie, which is interesting. It doesn't look, I thought it'd be like covered in batter, but you can still see the hot dog. And then it has some onion rings on it, tomato, and Thousand Island dressing. And it's called the Mothman dog because of West Virginia's lore around the Mothman. Let's try this thing. That one tastes like a carnival.
A
like
what?
A carnival. There's like a deep friedness to it, and then like the crispiness of like a deep fried food with like Thousand Island dressing, which makes it feel almost like a hamburger in a hot dog style.
Like an In-N-Out burger, but a hot dog?
Yeah, like an In-N-Out burger, but a hot dog. It does have a little crunch to it, which I like. I think I like the West Virginia dog better.
This is the Hillbilly hot dog. Classic, #1 on the list on the menu. Has chili sauce and then onion and mustard. So like what? The only thing that's different about this one versus the West Virginia one is
that one's fried too.
Oh, this one's also fried.
They did say it was a deep fried one.
Okay. If you know me, you know I love a good hot dog, like but roasted over a fire, like when you're camping. So normally when I get a hot dog at like a restaurant, I usually just don't get a hot dog at like a restaurant. So this one, being completely dedicated to hot dogs, is so interesting to me because they really do make the hot dog a fun experience for you. This one is just a really good chili dog, is really what it is, so cheers to that. All right, Josh already did this one, but you know, I gotta try it too. Oh wow, I really like the coleslaw with it.
That's what I'm saying, the coleslaw is a good combo.
It takes it. The slaw dog of West Virginia. Check mark. It has the official check mark from me and Josh, right?
Approved.
Approved. And these fries are real crispy. Hillbilly hot dogs. So here's what I don't like about it. Do you see how the coleslaw is as wide as the hot dog? I can't bite both parts at the same time, so I'm either biting a whole bunch of coleslaw or just the hot dog by itself. So other than that, it's good, but
tiny
like,
mouth problems. I love it. Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about with like feeling weird here. What is that? And this. Look at that. Please tell me someone's weirded out by that. Why? Why is it there?
West Virginia has a lot of different foods to choose from that they are well known for, I guess. And one thing that keeps popping up is biscuits and gravy. Like, we've had that before, so we're kind of skeptical of like how good could biscuits and gravy really be. And then online it says Tudor's Biscuit World is arguably the best biscuits and gravy in West Virginia. So we're stopping at a Tudor's Biscuit World.
I've never been to Tudor's Biscuit World, and while it is, you know, everywhere in different states as well, it originated in West Virginia, so we have to get Tudor's Biscuit World in West Virginia, like we got Skyline Chili in Ohio, and we'll let you know how it is.
The 2 biscuits with sausage gravy.
All right, total is $5.67. This window, please.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
There's no way biscuits from a drive-thru for $5 is like gonna be that good. It's supposed to be 2 biscuits and gravy, and this thing's like 5 pounds. This has to be all gravy in here. Those are 2 big biscuits with fat amounts of gravy. All right. That is a big biscuit. I'm gonna trust West Virginia. They didn't let me down with the hot dog. They had weird toppings on the hot dog and it was fine. I've had a biscuit before, but like, come on, there's no way this one's like that good of a biscuit, right? I mean, tastes like biscuits and gravy. The biscuit is pretty good though. It's like kind of chewy, but like a little crunchy on the outside still, like it was toasted or something. The biscuit's not bad. Gravy's not bad, but like it's similar to like how I felt Ohio putting chili on spaghetti. It's like, I get it, but it's nothing to like write home about, you know? It's biscuits and gravy.
I'm not a picky eater. I love all food, but one thing I usually don't like is biscuits and gravy. I also just don't love sausage very much. Like this kind of sausage, I got sick on it once, so I'm still working my way back up to it. So I don't think I'm really gonna love this, but we're gonna, you know, we'll try it. Everything's just mushy.
Gotta do it for West Virginia.
I feel like biscuits and gravy are just so bland. I don't know, like, that's how I feel about pot pie too. I feel like the gravy type of foods like this just have not much flavor. And so like a biscuit is good with like a good jam or like a good honey butter or something. And the gravy's fine. Like, I'm eating around the sausage because I just don't like it. So I'm sorry if I'm offending someone by saying what I'm saying, but it's like not my favorite thing, but I'm glad I got to try it. I'm still eating it. It's really not bad. It's not horrible. I just want
to say, I keep eating it, so it's not bad. And like in the morning it'd be pretty good. But this is a lot of food for like $5. Like this is pretty filling. You can feed a family of 5 with this for $5 right there.
That is true. There's a lot.
Like it's big and filling. And I would eat like one of these maybe.
How heavy do you think that is?
That's got to be like 3.5 pounds or something like that. It's just heavy gravy.
If you know anything about West Virginia, you will know that the pepperoni roll pretty much originated here and is like the most iconic food that you're gonna get in West Virginia, which is so interesting to me, and I never knew until I started doing research on this. So we came to the Pepperoni Grill in Charleston, West Virginia. I'm sure there are plenty of other restaurants that have really good pepperoni rolls. One of the reviews said it was the best pepperoni roll they've ever had, and I'm sure more of them said that as well. So interesting. They were at the counter, like just sitting there. Were they cold, like in a cooler?
No, they weren't in a cooler, but they were just sitting in those bags ready to go.
Yeah, and so then they warmed it up for us, asked if we wanted marinara. We did. And now we're just gonna eat some pepperoni rolls out of a plastic bag.
I'm excited. I love pepperoni rolls. It's good. If you haven't had a pepperoni roll before, you know exactly what this tastes like. The cheese is a little squeaky, like in a good way. What's special about it?
I mean, it's a pepperoni roll.
It's good.
I love pepperoni rolls. Like, I don't think I've had a bad one. Maybe like a gas station one. It's just good. This sauce, the marinara, it's really tomatoey and garlicky. It's a very different marinara than I'm used to. I mean, it's good. There's really nothing else to it. Pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, doughy dough, Parmesan and herbs on top. There you go.
I mean, I feel like all the foods in West Virginia are just like, they know what's good, they know what it's like. They chose some classics and just stuck with them, you know? Nothing special, a hot dog, a pizza roll, a biscuits and gravy, but they're just good, you know? Nothing wrong with them. Nothing like standing out about them, but I would eat them all the time. They're good. Nothing wrong with West Virginia. Our final thoughts on West Virginia is that the other places we've been to have had unique foods that have like Kentucky Derby pie or Philly cheesesteak. Like, they're uniquely those places. The West Virginia foods seem like they kind of originated here and then spread, because we've had pepperoni rolls, we've had biscuits and gravy, and people here just continue to like them, and I get it. That's a big weenie.